shop, kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop!
All right!
What's going on, YouTube? Run Good here, and as you can see, I'm sitting in my truck up here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. I did not fly out to Chicago. I did not go to the National. Bunch of stuff came up over the weekend before the National, and for me, it didn't make sense to head out to Chicago. I was dealing with a bad back injury. I was dealing with a ankle injury as well. And on top of all that, I just don't feel safe in large crowds where there's no social distancing or masks for the most part. So I just decided to skip this year. Unfortunately, I'm not really sad about it. The one regret I have is not being able to see everybody. The National is in Atlantic City next year, and I'm sure, man, things have to be safer in a year, right? You would imagine so. So I'm hoping to get out to Atlantic City next year. But instead, today we're gonna go a little retail hunting to a few spots, and also pick up an order from GTS, which is the hobby distribution company that I use as a small business in the hobby. So they are running an amazing deal, and had to take advantage of it. So we're gonna go pick that up as well. Let's hit the road. All right, so their first stop of the day was at a Walmart just a few miles from my house. This Walmart has been good in the past, but lately, for whatever reason, we have not seen too many consistent restocks. It always kind of looks like this, and as we go up to the top, you can see not a lot of restocks. There aren't a lot of products on the market right now, but we haven't even seen like Contender or Chronicles Draft or anything like that here yet. Have not seen any of the Prism restocks as well. Coming over to this Fred Meyer, the one that has the Pokemon Center kiosk. A lot of you guys wanted to talk about this one the last time I showed this in the video. So here's how it normally looks. Nothing too crazy in here, nothing too good. Just a bunch of stuff you can catch just about anywhere. Here's how this machine works. It's all touchscreen. You just choose what you want. The little bin takes it for you. Coming over here to the card section, nothing but Pokemon and Magic, unfortunately. That's how it looks consistently. I just wanted to do some cool filters here. I haven't really been doing too much artistic stuff on the channel. I'm inspired by like Bam Margera's editing in like the early 2000s. He did a movie called Haggard. He also did some editing on his own stuff. So I'm gonna start playing with this and start doing some other cool stuff too. So making our way on over to GTS, which is a hobby distribution company over in Everett, Washington. They service small businesses, LCSs, breakers, things like that. They had a really good promotion going on. If you bought a huge lot of product of various products, you also got Panini Father's Day packs as well, which are the multi-sport bonus packs. Couldn't say no to this deal. Hoops, T-Mall, Donruss, T-Mall in there. You have some Hoops Premium H2. You have Mosaic Soccer, Select Baseball, Prism Choice, which I'm going to rip at the channel at some point. Some products that aren't super desirable as well, but most of this stuff was pretty solid. And again, the big allure is those Panini Father's Day packs, which we will be ripping at some point, not only in the channel, but on the group breaks as well. You didn't think I was going to go this week without going to at least one card show, right? I've actually never been to this one. It's a new location, but it's the same people who put on the Auburn show that I've done videos on the channel about in the past. I'm expecting this to be a little bit smaller today just because it's not as close to Seattle. There tend to be more collectors down in the Auburn area where the show is also held once a month. So this is a new show. I've always been out of town or something whenever they've put it on, so decided to check it out for the first time. It's actually a mall that I worked at a card shop back in 2008. So this mall is a little ghetto, but hey, let's check it out and let's try to score some deals. I'm gonna be looking for Jacob Eason today. I'm gonna be looking to get my hands on any kind of rare wax and any good deals that come along. So let's get it. So we are masked up, we're ready to go, and one of my best recommendations for local card shows is show up when it opens and bring cash. So at a major regional show, a multi-day show, I would say the best deals would be towards the end of the show when dealers are trying to make a last dash scramble for cash, right? At a local show, it's not always the case. Now, maybe if you're in Dallas or a bigger area or region and there's guaranteed traffic at the show, for sure. But at a smaller show, like up here in Everett, nobody really knows what the turnout's going to be like. So there's a lot of dealers who show up and they want to make their table fee back. They want to get a little money in their pocket to know that their day is going to be successful. So for me, at a smaller show, the better deals are at the start of the day. Also, bring cash. Cash is king at these shows. If you're going to pay PayPal, probably going to end up eating fees unless you want to pay friends and family. Don't do that. Venmo or Cash App also works, but as always, cash is king. Cash talks. So I have some cash. I also have a lot of trade bait with me. Not a ton because my back's bad, so I only have a small box of stuff, but some really nice stuff, like I would say 4 to 5 $1,000+ cards that I'm willing to trade if the right deal comes along. All right, we got a deal. First deal of the day, 300 bucks. Kobe first year Prism. Giannis to 25, 300. I cannot say no.
You're welcome, my friend.
What are you looking for?
You're chilling. I got this. You're chilling.
Yeah. That's a good buy. I think we're good on it.
Yeah.
What are you doing it for?
50.
50?
Right, I'm glad to see you again.
Yeah, I go 50 on that. Yeah, goodbye. All right, I'm here with my dude, Pack Attack. We're gonna do a box battle or something. How's your show been, brother?
Pretty good, pretty good actually. Making some deals. People are some stuff out of the dollar boxes, and yeah, it's been good. It's been actually been a lot of fun. And Kobe, that is just a base, yeah. Oh, I like that. The Tatum fast break.
And it's a rookie.
Yeah,
that's my baller card.
That's nice.
I pulled that myself. I pulled that also.
It feels good to pull him, right?
Yeah, it does.
It feels good to pull him.
It does.
The auto.
Yeah. I might be trading that for a Herbert auto down there.
Oh wow, really? Yeah, there's some nice stuff. I'm gonna have to go take a look. But I'll definitely, I'm interested in that Rui auto.
Okay, cool.
Can I take a look at that one again?
Yeah.
I'll be back. Sounds good. Yeah, the hyper, the pink. That's nice.
I'm interested in that. I'm interested in this.
Okay. And then what else? What? So you said one other thing.
Probably
maybe.
just like something 20. This is more. I like that though. Probably just like a cheap slab or something. What do you got on this one?
This one's 20.
I'm good on Jerome Robinson.
All right, let's see.
What do you got in that 20 range? Or I can throw in some cash. What is
it? Just do like 20 cash on top of it.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Easier if there's nothing else.
4 or 5. Damn.
Yeah. Low.
Second year, 4 or 5. What's your price on this one? Do you have a?
I have it at like around $100.
Around 100?
Yeah.
All right, I think we got a trade proposal worked out.
All right.
So this is the deal on my end. I'm giving away my Rui PSA 9 auto, number 25. In return, getting the Giannis PSA 9 Ruby Wave, the Hollow, and the 5, second year 5 out of Crown Royal 4 of 5. I'm also throwing in 75 on top on my side. I'm happy with it. You happy with it?
Happy with it, man.
All right, let's do it.
I appreciate it.
Let's do it, brother.
Good deal. Good.
We're gonna be on 2 different blogs.
Take a look.
Hey, same phone, same phone.
Look at that.
Exact same phone, same
The
color.
Pacific blue and everything.
Yes, sir.
I love that.
All right,
man.
All in all, the show was a little bit better than I expected. Was able to make a trade, was able to buy some wax. Didn't come to a deal on a card that I was really considering buying. No, it was a good show. It was a really good show. So I'll definitely be back. This is 20 minutes from my door. No, so I had good. So let's go head back on and I'll show you guys everything I picked up. And we are back at Casa de Run Good, and before we can begin, I don't need any of you smart folks in the comment section noticing that I changed the hat. Yeah, I changed the hat. It's been about 8 hours since the show. I'm recording this part 2 later tonight. The hat's downstairs. I've got a bad ankle. I'm not going down there just for a hat. So if the hat swap is just like the end point where you're just like, I'm done, I don't want to watch this, I can't handle it, there's not enough continuity on this channel, you can go watch Sports Card Investor, because he's going to need the views now that Market Movers is now totally irrelevant in the hobby. Okay, I don't know where the hell that came from. But I am happy, though. The new eBay pricing is looks cool. The beta looks cool. Maybe I'll drop a video on it if you haven't heard, but eBay now making it way, way easier to do research on specific cards. I didn't need any of it, though, because everything I bought today, I didn't look up a single comp, and I think I did very, very well. Let's go ahead and get into the boring stuff. I picked up 12 of these hanger boxes of Prism, 2021 Prism. Averaged about 60 per on them, I think. And that's a good price. You know, last year's is over $300. I don't think these are going to get anywhere near that price in the future, simply because a lot of people now know to hold on to sealed product, myself included. But these are a good buy. They are being restocked right now at Walmart's. I don't know when the restocks are going to end, but this is always a fan favorite configuration with the orange ices, also the variations in them as well. Only retail configuration where you can get the variation. So picked up 12 of them. Seemed like a good price. Just something that I do plan to hold on to for a while. Also picked up some other wax. I do have a video coming on up where I'm going to be reviewing each of the Prizm Draft Megas. I have the other one. I don't have this one. I think this one has the gold ice. So I actually think that these are a little bit better than the orange ice version. People tend to like gold parallels a lot more than orange parallels. So if you're thinking about holding these long term, and we have a lot of 2021 football coming up, so I don't know how well these are going to do long term. They've been dropping a lot of these on Target.com. I'm not 100% sure, but I did need to pick up one because we are going to do a video at some point in August comparing the two. Final thing that I found I couldn't say no to. A lot of you guys know my history with this product. Oh my god, oh my god. No way, no effing way. I think that's what I said. No way, no way. No, 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 no. Prizm Draft 2019. I pulled the Zion 101 from a mega box. Interestingly enough, I never opened a blaster and I never opened a cello pack. I only opened mega boxes and hobby boxes of this product. So we are going to do that at the conclusion of the video. I paid 80 bucks for it. The megas now sell for like $220 to $250. So I was okay with that price. All right, let's get into the fun stuff. That's not the fun stuff. Here's the fun stuff. Some singles. My first pickup of the day. I saw these and it seemed like just a good deal. There's nothing crazy here. I think I paid $30 for this whole lot. I haven't seen this Kobe in a while. It's only like an $8 card. This actually isn't a Garnett rookie, I don't believe, but this is a reason. These are the two that really caught my eye. The Studio, what do they call these? I think they're like, I can't remember the names, but they basically look like a credit card. I think they make a silver one as well. I haven't seen the gold in a very long time, and I don't have one for the PC. I don't buy too much Griffey stuff. I've said it before on the channel, I buy cards based off aesthetic. I think this is a very clever aesthetic design. So, wanted to pick one of these up. Also, you got Griffey and the facsimile on the back. So, I like this card. It looked like it was in solid condition. And I just took a gamble on this MVP Watch LeBron. I haven't ever seen it, so I only collect LeBrons that I really like. I kind of like this one. I don't know. But I thought it was worth more. I paid like 10 bucks for it, maybe 5 bucks for it. I don't remember, but this stack didn't cost me too much. Next one, same dealer. He had this, and I had never seen this before. This is a 2013 Winter League card of LeBron. It's like a Upper Deck promo from his rookie year. I had never seen this card before. It's a 5x7. It's not in good condition. You have dings there and dings there. But I thought the photo was cool. I thought the North Pole League was clever. It looks a lot like a Cavs jersey. So I thought this was pretty clever. So I grabbed it. It was only 20 bucks, I think. Yeah, that one's PC for me. Next up, this dealer had a ton of good stuff. And I didn't come prepared for this. Yeah. I'll show you these purchases. So I bought these 3 out of one dealer showcase. These were the first 2 that caught my attention. His prices on the back, he had an interesting pricing scheme where he put like 400 on the back, and then he would basically say it was half off. And then I think I was looking right here. I think like there's this weird like 120 right there on the back of the sticker. I don't know if that was like his take price or whatever, but even at 120 it would have been a crazy steal. So I paid 300 for this pair. I actually think it was at market, but I also think there was a comp that was way under on this, because there was a comp at like 260 or 250 or something like that on eBay. The Mojo sells for like 400 plus, so that comp, I kind of threw that one out. I know Mojos are worth more than, are more desirable than the Orange Waves, but 18 to 25 Giannis from 16-17 Prism just won the NBA championship, and most Giannis stuff there at the show was overpriced, and this didn't feel overpriced. This one I just wanted for the PC. I don't have one of these. Comps on these are around 80 on eBay, so I don't think this was an amazing deal, but this led to 2 deals that were much, much better. So I've already spent 300 with the guy, and then comes along this little guy. And I saw this in his football showcase, and I wanted it. I looked it up. I walked away. I tried to find a comp so I could make him a fair offer because I had no clue what this was worth. The green Prism from 2012 Prism is actually more rare than the silver. The silver, again, far more desirable, but the greens are more rare. Greens were retail only. Silvers came in both retail and hobby. And they just didn't make a lot of retail for 2012 Prism, especially football, at least to my knowledge. So I couldn't find a comp for it. The silvers comp at around 700 raw. And so I was prepared to pay like up to 200 for this card. So I get it out of the case, and just like before, I knew the whatever price on the back was going to be a joke. And he had it for 240, and I was willing to pay like 200 for it. And so he's like, make me an offer. And I was like, dude, I don't know. I can't find a comp of it. There's a tiny, tiny surface thing. I think it's a 9. There's a tiny surface. And I was just like, what about $60? And he's like, done. And I'm just like, oh man, that was right. He's like, that was right on the money. So I'm super stoked on that one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I kind of want to send it to PSA once some services open and see what it comes back. I think it's a 9. But this was definitely the steal of the show for me. Rodgers coming back again for one more season, apparently, with Green Bay. Final thing, same dealer again. He just had this juicy box of basketball from like 2010 to now. And I wanted to buy the whole box, and he didn't want to sell the whole box. But what he did want to do is sell me some cards at a good price. So I got every card in this stack for $100 total. As you can see, we have a Dame. These are not numbered. I'm a big fan of these Crusades. I think they're notoriously undervalued. I'm going to take a look at the surface of some of these and see if they are grade-worthy cards. Again, just a Russ with the trade to LA. Russ stuff could go up in the upcoming season. I love these. I think these look better than some silver Prisms from this era. You have the Giannis and the Curry, so add a couple of those. Donovan Mitchell Blue Explosion second-year hoops. Dazzle In Motion Threads Lebron. This is one of LeBron's first Laker cards. Haven't seen one of these in a very long time. I think this is 16-17. Yeah, 16-17 Excalibur Knights in Shining Armor. I love die-cut cards. I love the look of this card. Jackson Hayes RPA Freshman Fabric, non-numbered for $20. And I'm looking at that. That's an interesting auto, because that doesn't look like his auto to my knowledge. I'm going to have to do some research on that and see if that's weird. Maybe it is. Maybe I just haven't seen his auto in a while. Anyways, for $20, that's what he had it priced at on the back, and I got it for way less. Shaq Purple Wave. Purple Wave is just a more rare Prism parallel, so grab that. Status symbols LeBron from 17-18 status. James Harden Teal, this is to 25. 15 to 25. It's just a base Prism. I don't really know what these comp at, but I know that it's more than 24, and I didn't pay anywhere near 24 for it. MPJ second year green. Actually, I got caught up in the mistake at the show, and this is not his rookie. I thought I got an absolute steal. Paul George all day to 25 as well. That's the orange wave again. Giannis 1718, I think that is. Yeah, 1718 purple optic. Prestige as well on a Giannis. You can see I was pretty much scooping all this dude's Giannis and Steph. Steph 1617. I don't have one of these, so this will probably be PC for me. And then these two. This was awesome. 2 Kobe Explosions career tributes. I love these cards. I've talked about being a huge fan of cards of players who have a trophy, kind of like the LeBron from Mosaic, perfect example of that. There's another LeBron from a few years ago in Select as well. But these each comp at $40 a piece, so both of these pretty much almost pay for the entire thing. All in all, after the show, I comped all of these 18 cards that I paid $100 for. These all came out to like $265. I really should have spent some more time in his football boxes and his basketball boxes, but I looked through an entire 3-row full of basketball cards, and I didn't want to just spend my whole day at one booth. So I knew there was a lot of money to be made at his booth, but I didn't want to. I wanted to leave some meat on the bone for somebody else. So I didn't want to. I don't know. I should have did more, but. Alright, so let's finish up the video with a little bit of a rip. Thank you for watching today. Hope you guys enjoyed the show video and what I was up to instead of going to Chicago. It was unfortunate I couldn't make it, but I'm hoping to get out to Atlantic City next year. Hopefully the pandemic will be under control and it'll be a lot safer. You know, as I saw a lot of the videos of the National and all the cool stuff we saw on IG and YouTube and everything Hitman and Shy City Pools did, you know, there was a little bit of FOMO and missing out, and it sucks not going to the first one. You know, I've been to the last 4, and not going to this one kind of sucked. But at the same time, I felt much safer here at home, especially at the show with a smaller crowd. So I'll get out to Atlantic City next year, but I don't feel too bad. My biggest feel bad of not going to the National is not being able to see people. It wasn't buying or selling or anything like that. It was simply not getting to meet a lot of people. All right, 2019 Prizm Draft, one of my favorite products, $80 blaster right here. I don't think we can hit numbered cards out of here. Hopefully we can see some Zion. He does have 4 cards in the base set. Let's take a look together. It looks like, according to this, we can hit Pulsars numbered down to 1. I did not know that. I thought those were Mega Box only. All right, so Black Zion incoming, right? Just going to hit my second Black Zion 101 right here, huh? Alright, first time doing a blaster. I did something like 26 of these megas in a row in November of 2019. Really what launched the channel. My favorite product. It's a treat anytime you can rip this product. I did pull the product hit, of course, with the Zion Black 101. So the product hit is gone, but let's see what else we can find. Kobe White, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Silver going to be Isaiah Roby and Ignas Brazdeikis. No, great time at the show. I wasn't really going there looking for wax. I was more looking for singles and stuff like that. Purple or blue right here, actually, and this is going to be a blue Crusade. Kobe White, Najir Little. Mr. Tyler Hero, team color for Kentucky right there. And RJ Barrett. So, no, I had a good time at the local show. I do think that we have a bigger local show coming up where all the major players come out to Washington. I think that might be in late August or September. I'm not quite sure. Tyler Hero right there. And we'll see where it goes from there. I've been trying to get down to the Mall 205 show in Portland for all of those who watch me down in Oregon. So I've been trying to get down to that show, too, for a while. Tyler Hero again. Darius Garland. Oh, there we go. How about a Jaw Silver and a Bull, the Bull God. How about a Jaw Silver? I will take that. Obviously, these cards do not have as much value as the Prism rookies, of course, the true Prism rookies, but Jaw Silver, I think these comp at like $10. Could be wrong. It's been a while since I've really paid attention to this set. I was hoping to get out to the National to potentially reunite with my Zion. Nobody who went saw it, so it might not have been there. Jarrell Brantley, Kobe White on the purple, and Jackson Hayes. The last time I saw the Zion was in a video that came out of one of the shows over in Vegas. So the card is still floating around. The owner is asking 20 G's for it, which is a little much, even with how Zion is and the fact that it's a 101. Still a little much, but maybe at some point we can be reunited. Dylan Windler, Jalen Hands, Silver Justin James, and Jarrett Culver. Apparently we're just not going to see the big guy at all in this pack. looks like we have two parallels in here, including green. Gafford, Tremont Waters. Green gonna be Rui. And PJ Washington. So I don't think the limes are... Oh, they are numbered to 125. Excuse me. So 106 to 125 Rui. Probably worth a few bucks. I thought the limes were not numbered, but apparently they are. Alright, final pack here. Thank you for watching today. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll be doing more show videos and cool things like that. Let's see if we can find the big guy, at least a base. Ty Jerome, Jarrett Culver, Brandon Clark, and Nick Claxton. No, we faded Zion in this one. But hey, we definitely did not make 80 bucks back. But Rui to 125, Hero, Kobe White, and the Ja Morant. Again, I want to thank you for tuning in. Kind of a mixed bag video today, but that's going to do it for me. Again, hit that subscribe button if you're new here. We do have some very, very cool stuff being announced tomorrow, so definitely do not miss tomorrow's video. That's going to do it. Take care. Go hit up your local show, but be safe about it. That's going to do it for me, and catch you tomorrow.